Hey y'all, welcome back to Floating Hands on the Internet. So today we're gonna look into Madison Bailey and Rudy Pankow. I'm butchering that name, but if you're an Outer Banks fan, you'll know who it is. And I'm assuming that's why you're watching this. So we're gonna pull some cards on. I looked up their birthdays and if they dated or not. And according to the internet, they did not date. So we're gonna see, did they date? What was the nature of their relationship? And how is it kind of affecting the cast? So for alleged entertainment purposes only, if you want a free reading from me, I'm doing them until I hit 500 subscribers. So email me at floatinghandsoti@gmail.com and I will send with your prompt, your picture, and your birthday, and I'll send you back a free reading. So for alleged and entertainment purposes only, what was their, I guess I'll ask, did they date? Or were they more than platonic? Okay, the Empress, they date. I mean, the first card that I pulled is Empress, which is about receiving love. Very feminine energy. You have the Ace of Pentacles, which is about like a golden opportunity. That's about a new love coming in your life. It's about increased abundance, Ace of Pentacles. And then you have the Magician card, which is about like the manifester. Let's see. I mean, I think if they did date, it's giving. So I do think they had something going on beyond the show, and it's kind of giving method acting, where I think they just got really involved with the characters. I don't know if they date in the show, but you know how when you kind of are, you know what people have, like work husbands, or you know, you kind of get caught in the fantasy of being at work, but then you get outside of work and you go have a drink with the person and they're like, you actually weren't that great. That's kind of what I'm getting. And to be honest with you, with the Empress, I feel like I feel like somebody, and maybe it was Rudy, liked her better than she liked him. Because the Empress is about receiving love, which means to me that means like one-sided. And then you have the Ace of Pentacles, which is like money, good opportunities, that's work. And then you have the Magician, which is about, to me, the Magician reminds me of work, because you're manifesting, you're creating. But with the Seven of Cups and the reversal, that's about confusion, and also appearances are deceiving, telling you not to go all in on something. And then you have the Emperor in reverse, which is about kind of defensiveness, abuse of power, immaturity. And it's interesting that I pulled the Empress in the upright and the Emperor in the reverse, which means, to me, that means, especially when it's connected to the World card, which is connected to the Empress, but this is about ending cycles completing. And notice how, like, there's a clock right here, there's a clock right there, almost like time is up. I feel like this was I have the Six of Pentacles in my mind's eye, but it's in the reversal. I feel like somebody liked somebody more. If I'm being honest with you, I know she's an Aquarius and he's a Leo. They do get along, and I do think that they had a friendship. Aquariuses and Leos are known for getting along together. They're both fixed signs, which means they might, tend to fight. But I feel like, if I'm being honest with you, I feel like he was into her, because whenever I am in his energy, I'm hearing the song by Paramore, Still Into You. So I feel like he liked her more than she liked him. I think they both liked each other as friends. Queen of Pentacles in the reversal, yeah. Five of Wands in the reversal. Yeah, she's the Aquarius. It's in the reversal. I don't think she was that into him. I think it was just fun for her. Yeah, because that's about, like, not being reliable. And then you have the Five of Wands in the reversal, which is about things being blown out of proportion. I feel like someone said he walked off set, right? And then you have the Star card, which is her card. She's an Aquarius. It's connected to the Leo card because he's a Leo, which is about overcoming obstacles. That's about, like, loss of faith. Yeah, I'm hearing the song You're Losing Me. I feel like if they did kind of, I'm just picturing, like, Friends with Benefits, the movie Friends with Benefits, where I think she just was having a good time and he was like, wait, I kind of like you. And I think that's why there might have been some hurt feelings. But yeah, I don't know if they were, like, they might have, like, hooked up a couple times, but I don't know if they dated. I think somebody said it was a situationship, right? So that makes sense. So let's pull some cards on, I want to pull on his energy and see why he allegedly stormed off the set. And they say women are emotional. Sorry if you guys can't hear me. I'm operating off an iPhone, and one day I'll have a nice little speaker set. But right now, I'm just starting out. I'm just, turn the volume up if you can't hear me. Alrighty. So, why did he allegedly storm off set? Didn't I just say this reminds me of an unequal give and take? Seven of Swords, deception. So this is the Six of Pentacles. That's about an unequal give and take. I think emotionally he was giving more than she was. The Seven of Swords is in the reversal. That's about paranoia, deception. The Four of Swords in the reversal. That's about being restless, burning out. I wonder if, like, she told him we need to stop this or we need to take a break, and he did not want to do that with that Four of Swords in the reversal. Again, the Seven of Cups, I shuffled. Eight of Pentacles, being undervalued. Page of Wands in the reversal. I mean, yeah, the Seven of Cups is about confusion, things. He went all in. I think he just was more emotionally invested than her. The Eight of Pentacles is in the reversal. That's about being undervalued. I'm just picturing, like, a guy really pissed off because, but honestly, I think he, like, really liked her. It's kind of sad. I'm getting more, like, hurt angry than, like, angry. The Page of Wands is in the reversal. That's about acting on, he was impulsive. Yeah, acting childish. What is he, like, 26? That's not a child. Your brain is developed, but I think, these kids play like they're supposed to be in their teenager years, right? They say that the age you get famous is the age that you stay at, so it doesn't shock me that he would be immature, but I really just think he was into her, and she was just kind of like, boy, bye. Ugh, how Aquarius of her. That's the Hangman in the reversal. It's connected to the Empress, connected to the World card. Yeah. The Hangman in the reversal connected to the Empress, but in the World card's also connected to the Hangman, which we pulled both of those on the first spread. Yeah, he didn't want to, like, he wanted to kind of, like, go guns blazing, because the Hangman is like you're kind of stuck somewhere, but it's in the reversal, and he's wanting to move forward with something he shouldn't. The Eight of Wands is literally, like, stopping you in your track. To have the Chariot card in my mind's eye, slowing down, and then you have the Two of Swords, and he didn't want to let it go. And look at this guy. He's death gripping this scepter. He's dead. Look at him. And it's in the reversal, which is about, that's about, like, a separation. He didn't want to, yeah, I'm hearing the song by Taylor Swift, Say, Don't Go, like, don't go. Yeah, your intuition's blocked. Like, I know I shouldn't be storming off set, but my feelings are hurt. It's giving women shouldn't be president because they're too emotional, yet look what's happening with our president right now. Anyway, that's the vibe. I think that he just got his feelings hurt because, like a true Aquarius, she was Elsa. I have Elsa in my mind's eye. Cold shoulder. I don't know if I said that already. I'm hearing the song. I thought I made it obvious. I thought I made it clear. I don't want you to spell it out for me. F-R-E. Spelling out friends. It's a song about, like, being friend zoned. So let's see where her headspace is. And then we'll see what it means for the show. Aquarius and Leos get along great. So I do think they vibe with each other. But Leos are passionate and they're loyal. So loyal, but sometimes to their detriment. All right, so let's see what's going on with her. How did she perceive this? What's going on with her? Nine of Swords. She was honest with him. The Empress in the reverse now. Yep. Okay, so I pulled the Knight of Swords in the upright. That's about seeking the truth. I wonder if she, like, chased after him when this happened initially. Because I think she's not cold-hearted. I just think us Aquarius is, like, we're very strategic who we show our emotions to. Notice all this armor? Very protected. Yeah, this is about somebody who was, like, somebody who was manic, who was trying to, like, pursue you. But no, but when it's connected to the Empress like that, the Empress, we pulled that already, but it's in the reversal this time. That's about, in the Empress card, you want to receive that love. You're in your feminine energy. But that's about difficulties and romantic complications or trying to force a situation. I just think he really liked her, and she was just like, get the fuck away from me, dude. But I think she realized it was too late, because that's about a, she didn't think it through. And she's frustrated. And I also think with this card, she's frustrated because this is now affecting her her work. Because the Page of Pentacles is about solid beginnings, prosperity in the workplace. That's in the reversal. So I think she's annoyed that he's now brought this. I mean, which is ironic, girl, because you messed with him when you were at work. So you kind of had to know that this was a possibility. But I just can't get friends with benefits out of my mind's eye. Queen of Pentacles, the Hermit, the High Priestess. I think she's kicking herself, if I'm being honest, about the situation, because I think she feels like she probably should have known better. The Queen of Pentacles is in the upright. That's about dependability. And then you have the Hermit card in the reversal, which is about loneliness and isolation. It's also very analytical, hard work. Like when I think of a work card besides Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, I think of the Hermit card because that's a very hardworking, analytical card. And I wonder if she's pissed off because I wonder if she likes to have control with that Queen of Pentacles and the Hermit card next to it, because within the reversal like that, I think she's pissed off that he brought it into the workplace, which, like I said, is ironic because it takes two to tango, girl, in a situation like that. Yeah, you're disconnected, refusing to look in. This may have been a wake-up moment for her where she thought, if I'm gonna get serious about my career, I can't keep fucking around with these fuckboys. It's just what I heard. Blocked intuition. I think it was a lesson to her. Six of Cups. Seven of Cups in the upright. The Temperance card. Six of Cups is in the reversal, which is about nostalgia, living in the past. I'm hearing the song, I think it's The Scientist by Coldplay. Take us back to the start. So I think she wishes she could redo this and redo it. And then you have the Seven of Cups. Like I said, is there more than one guy who she's been messing around with? Because the Seven of Cups is about all the possibilities, all the lovers that I could have. So many things, right? But I also think with the Seven of Cups, it also is about her career too. I don't want to mess this up. I want to be able to have more opportunities. I feel like it's a little bit more like, I feel like that card's more indicative of her career, where she wants to make sure that she's not going to fuck up her career. She wants to have options when the show ends. She doesn't want to be just known, like, I just heard one-hit wonder. I don't want to be a one-hit wonder. The Temperance card, it's connected to the Hierophant, which to me is like climbing up the ladder. I think she's got big, yeah, I'm hearing the song, Sweet Dreams Are made of this. I think she has big dreams. That's about moderation. I don't think that she wants to be in a relationship right now. And I don't think she wanted to be in a relationship with this guy. I just think she was like, oh, this is fun. You're cute. We're on set. You know, we're in the water. But I think he fucked around and got attached, if I'm being honest. So we'll just pull a couple more cards on what does this mean for the show. Will this are they renewed? I mean, how many seasons do they have left? I don't know. But let's just see. Can they move past? I guess we can ask, will this affect the show? Can they move past this? Alright, for alleged and intimate purposes only. Can they move past this? What does this mean for the show? Okay. I mean, the Eight of Pentacles is about, in the reversal, you might be considering leaving a job. Dang. The Devil card is about toxicity in the workplace. Sabotage, addiction. Oh no. Is one of the, I mean, that could just be about how he stormed off set, but if I'm asking what does this mean for the future of the show, I wonder if it's going to happen again. That's about decisive honesty. That's about being logical and strategic. Huh. You know, that's the first card I pulled. That's right. Yikes. I just heard it's me or her. Yo, that's crazy. Look at all these. That's crazy. So the Four of Wands, that's about not wanting to be able to celebrate. The Nine of Pentacles, it's in the reversal. That's about materialism, lack of appreciation, overworking, unsustainability. And then the Ten of Wands is about tens are about completing cycles. Burnout. Honestly, I wouldn't be shocked if one of them left. And I feel like the guy is throwing a temper tantrum, Rudy, where and I don't think this is going to go his way, if I'm being honest with you. I wouldn't be shocked if, and I don't know where they're at in the seasons. I don't know, I know very little about this show, but if there's more seasons wanting to come, there's going to be an issue. The Chariot, slowing down, things getting worse. Yeah, feeling trapped and restricted. Either he wants her to leave, or he wants to leave, or he wants to make things uncomfortable, because the Chariot card is in the reversal, which is like a halt in progress, meaning like one of them could leave or it could affect the show. I feel like it's not going to affect the show, because I feel like, yeah, I don't think it's going to affect the show. Like, it won't get canceled. I mean, I don't know if he has that much authority, but the Nine of Wands is about just self-reliance and almost getting burned out, because the Ten of Wands, you know, is about a burden of being burnt out. And then the Eight of Swords, that's about feeling trapped and restricted. So I feel like it's going to either go a couple of ways. I feel like he's going to which this is not going to work. He's going to want to not have to work with her, which I don't know with these characters that they play in the show. I don't know if they date. I don't know if they're friends, but I know it's a smaller group, so I feel like you can't just not have them work together, which leads me to believe that he's either going to want her to go or work with her less. But I feel like he might walk, or if he can't walk due to contractual obligations, he might make her, for alleged and entertainment purposes only, her life on set more difficult. But honestly, like, she's an Aquarius. She's not gonna give a fuck. Hopefully he doesn't take it that far. So I don't know, hopefully I picked up on something. But if you guys enjoyed this, if you have any ideas about more niche stuff, let me know, and I'll catch y'all later.